The 82 overall star center. So the first, I mean, I assume the first and half, or at least a quarter of that center is for Jacobs. Now, Max, I could send a second, or no, that would be too much in my book, I feel like. I could send a third. I mean, but... Speaks? Yeah, we can talk about that, for sure. Well, no, we could do that. But I still need to figure out what Showtime trying to do, because I really want his nigga.
That nigga's a dog, man.
So, I mean, it all depends on what Showtime doing, so I guess we all wait until after. Yeah, nah, he gonna have to tell me.
Tell you. Hey, stop. That nigga, hey, he's a Panther nigga. That nigga's a dog, bro.
Okay, then. Terrell Edmonds on the block then, too. But I'm gonna need some heat. For who? Edmonds in a second? Edmonds in a second for Josh Jacobs and Max Crosby.
You don't like Evans though?
No, I do. But like I said, the whole point, the play style that I was trying to do, I was gonna need 4 great linemen, and I really wasn't gonna give a fuck about my linebackers. I was gonna work on my secondary pretty much.
Man, send Evans over here. I'll send the first back.
I planned on having.
Whoa.
I planned on having 4
I got 2 of them, Showtime.
And then my linebackers, I was gonna build speed.
Oh, so you're not hearing me, stop him?
Yeah.
Send Edmonds.
For what?
What you want to do? I'll send it first back.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. I need a.
You need players? What you need?
I need a DT or N.
A DT or an end?
Or the Juju trade makes no sense. Which is why I'm like, fuck you, Showtime.
Sorry, but hey, that nigga's a dog.
No, you good? You got
I see why you wanted that nigga though. That nigga, man, he was moving niggas.
It's been a trying year.
I mean, but what's up? I mean, I can send you AJ Epinesa. He getting a little attention through the waiver wire too. You feel me? Chavez just hit me up. The Broncos and the Jets just hit me all up about AJ Epinesa. So I mean, if at anything, you could at least, throw him in a trade with one of them if you needed to.
I got Tyler Davison or Marlon Davison. Marlon Davison is 23 years old. He's a star. He need work, but Tyler Davison is a DT, and he's a 78 overall normal. I can send him and my first.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida.
Okay, let me look. Give me one second. Let me grab these apples real quick at the refrigerator for my grandma.
For sure. Yeah, take care of Granny so she don't bust you in your shit.
But in this case, you had to slow down. There was really no hole there. They took a
Who?
in order to get that 1 yard.
You said no. Oh, I thought you said no. Then I back out there. Yeah, I ain't gonna cover y'all shit. Nah, when he said send Max Crosby and Jacobs, I thought you was like, nah.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Man, you know I ain't gonna do you like that.
Remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off.
But nigga, Tremaine Edmonds and Deion Jones together?
And it's much more successful as well.
Boy.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm not approving.
Yo, you gonna approve it, motherfucker. You want this first for Curtis Samuel, don't you?
Let's go, Breida. Let's go, Breida. That's what I needed. Let's go.
Pick one.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead.
I'm getting married in 2 weeks. Yeah, I know he's gonna ask for Grady.
No doubt about it. And what we
Nah, Griffin gone. He leaving. He going to Showtime. If Showtime say he want him.
Oh yeah,
the way they got it started in this one.
What you sending back?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the
I'm
end
trying to
zone,
be focused on this game right now.
Oh yeah, you in the Super Bowl, huh? My bad, my bad. Let me go on and watch that right while I'm talking to you.
I just scored and went up, you know what I'm saying?
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And some room to maneuver. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Depending on what stopper gonna do. Depending on what stopper gonna do. You know.
Well, when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or 2 deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level.
They let me sign Neil. Let's go.
Okay.
Up to the second level.
So you said who Valley about to go look right now?
Go look at Tyler Davidson, I think that's his name.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson slings this out to Metcalf.
Man, Showtime fucked my shit up.
Man, if I'm saying
Call it a gain of 4.
Oh no, you gonna hear it, nigga.
The completion and it sets up a 3rd down.
You did.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard.
Man, this shit lagging so fucking
Dolphins
bad.
are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Let's go, Baker.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his guys will take
Good shit.
at the 30-yard line. But no doubt.
Good shit. Go get you one, bro.
What was a pretty strong opening drop.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the
Run, Brady, let's go.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to pass. Tua. They'll set up a screen for Breida.
Okay, so one last time, you for sure you not doing that, Showtime.
Free there, they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Okay.
Got to get some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
At the 42-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Caught left side, Williams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
Oh, but got to that outside.
To run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Stopper, is Edmonds a X Factor or a superstar?
He's a superstar.
What's his overall?
86.
Okay. Shit, man. Hold on. Let me see.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made.
You can have Fowler if you want.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable
Superstar for a superstar.
And 2. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Flushed out right.
Let's go. Did he not catch that? Wow.
He did not. Ruled incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The
see that shit, Valley? That was weak.
Yeah, you better what's the name of that shit?
Should have challenged that.
Challenge it, yeah.
I can't. It was like all the time out.
Now,
oh, bruh.
Here by the
That's
offense.
gonna waste the time out.
And that's
Yep, I can't even challenge it. Fuck!
Oh, I don't know.
Fuck! I should have.
Yeah, you should have challenged that.
They're down to 1 remaining.
That's a tub.
Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
This shit's so laggy.
The kick by Sanders is good.
Fuck, that's a
And the
tub.
lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal
Damn,
from
it's
that
3
distance,
already?
just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and
Damn, I didn't watch this shit.
That matters is part 2, right?
When?
Once you threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
Such a lifesaver.
That's the only way you can get it done.
Man.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in.
Fucking
And
Metcalf.
all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 67 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
I knew that
those
shit
are the
was
plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits?
Stop it, you real quiet over there, bro. What's the deal?
He went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Don't let me force you into nothing now.
No. I was just looking at these other 2 things. They was asking about AJ Epinesa.
3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline,
But I think my 3 trades about
Give him a
to be done
melatonin
here
at
with
like-
y'all 3.
Yeah, or 11:30.
You and Ty, I think about to take my last 2 little trades.
But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Man, I wish that was
So would you do 2 first Ty for Josh Jacobs and Max Crosby?
Barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Honestly, I don't either, so I can't really help you
let's
out
go,
either, so.
Brayden. That's what I'm talking about.
And he will take it in.
Did anybody look in the draft and find it? The draft class?
His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Dolphins have their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his
Yeah,
big
on the
guys up
north.
front because they're winning the leverage game.
not a
How many
gospel
times
game.
we talk about low man wins, right?
Nigga.
The defensive front aside, create those
Somebody,
gaps
I don't
and
want to hear
holes.
nothing out of you,
He's found his way
Showtime.
through 'em for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that
You supposed to be locked in. You told me not to switch up on you, and you gonna come and switch up on me.
If this continues, take them all.
Yeah, you said, don't be backing out the trade later on,
The
stop.
Seahawks offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Okay, so hold on, because I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much because if I do the trade with you, I don't need Max Crosby because I'll be getting the nigga from Valley, the lineman from Valley. So I'm doing too much. Let me actually think about what the fuck I'm talking about. So let me look real quick.
Digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
How old is Edmonds?
On 2nd down,
He's 23.
Muhammad, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues.
Yeah, let me know something, stop. Let me know something, bro.
49-yard line. We are in for for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
17, Seahawks 6.
How many years this nigga got left?
Ooh, that nigga got some money on him, though. I know you ain't gonna be able to let him go.
They only got 1 year left, too. Fuck, I ain't be able to re-sign none of these niggas next season.
Couldn't keep his feet in.
You should get some more money, though. So
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up
Okay. I'm like, hold up, man. Shit. Hey, I'll deal with it when I get there.
Ah, that's my fault. I should have went with it. Oh, let's go! Good fucking hit.
And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Always
Oh.
These defenders, they become so adept on jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay.
There are more
Nigga out there balling.
now. If you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think
Would you give up Muse?
hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
2nd and 6.
Muse.
At the 31-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's airing it out for Williams. In a double
That's a
coverage.
stupid ass pass.
Okay then. So let's do that.
That was stupid as fuck.
I'm gonna use him as my linebacker after I get rid of old boy. Okay, so Valley, can we do the end, the young end?
A lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that.
Which
And
one?
who else was it?
What young end?
It's been pretty sensational.
The star.
Muhammad.
Oh, okay.
He was brought down by
Can we do the star in the first?
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
The young star in the first for Edmonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, take the pictures and send it in.
You just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving. Get your
And
body
then
going.
so
And then
for
once he made the
you.
read, he
For
was able
Utah, it would be Tanner Muse and Josh Jacobs for Mitch Morris in the first. But hold on, we're gonna have to change something up. Cause Tanner Muse ain't on Max Crosby level. Is it?
The tight end Olsen. And taking it to the 15-yard line
Oh,
before he's
shit.
brought down. 11 more on that one and another first
I didn't know that nigga my fault. And he said he a star. And he said, wow, he a star.
Line of
Nigga got
scrimmage at
offended.
15. It's 1st and 10.
Okay then. Yeah, we can do that.
Zone now. They'll look to throw.
Okay then, so yeah, let me take pictures of all these niggas. Never mind, don't even inquire about. See, I got too many deep linemen now.
2nd and 2.
8 yards on
2nd and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard
You want a
line.
DN, Valley?
7-yard line.
Yeah, who you got?
Well, I got one of them.
And he'll be
Who?
brought down right on the edge of the goal line. at
Either
about the
AJ
1-yard
Epinesa or
line.
Speed.
Hold on, let me go look.
raised the same way in the
Cause
game.
I was just looking like, damn, now I gotta replace this young nigga. Hold on. You speaking my language, stopper.
Set up the run.
What?
And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Okay, and then if they do, then we'll
First and goal.
we'll work it out.
Touchdown Seahawks. Punching it in from a yard.
So hold on, let me go to my team on the
Made
bill.
this a one-score game.
Cause okay, so
And
I'm
this
gonna
time he
get
gets
the
it
old
to
boy
go
from
as
Valley.
it is up.
I got Tack McKinley, Ed Oliver,
17. Seahawks 13.
and then
Just 4 as they kick it away.
I still got AJ Epinesa and Breeden Speaks. So I'm good really at lineman.
And they will not
I mean
get
on
a
the
chance to
line.
return this
Even
one
if I
as
do
it's
let
through the
AJ
end zone
Epinesa
for
go
a
or Breeden
touchback.
Speaks, because I still have the other one. And I still got Harrison Phillips too, and he a solid DT.
The Dolphins at the
Okay,
line ready
yeah.
for their next drive. And following the interception, just
Yeah, I mean, we might as well, like, cause these my last two, man. So what's up?
Yeah, send me Epinesa.
I don't think that there's any way
So we can do
totally didn't affect
my
me. Just
first,
loose with the football again.
the end,
Take care of it, but but you have to be careful about being
for Edmonds and Epinesa.
because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to
Yep, we can do that.
How they attack him.
All right.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
All right, let me
Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
You want Breland?
Sometimes it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his
I mean,
target.
I'm gonna try to pass it for the first one,
And that
and
one's incomplete.
you
Try again
know.
from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
But I could use the corner, so I could give you Breland for the corner.
Out to the right here to Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought
One of them.
His first catch of this
You got a
Super Bowl.
couple of them I like. I like Westry. I like Isaiah. I like Arnett. I like Mullen.
On first down, here's
But
Breland.
Arnett's terrible.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup.
I mean, when it comes to the speed, yeah, he got that 9 million cap too.
And the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a
I mean, I need a safety too. I don't know if you got one of them playing safeties. Yeah, you do, because you ain't got no free safety.
and tackle him.
On second down, around the break.
Oh, come on. Why they do me like that?
Give him a yard down to the 43.
Oh
Good
wow.
job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that
Wow.
marker was, and they
That's
stopped him just
crazy.
short of it.
What it does is emphasize
It was the first on the first
strategic
run.
football, and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That was great. I thought he was gonna get around that.
I did too. He thought I was going to throw a bullet. That's why
And I mean, Ty, I can send you Singletary too.
Points result. We'll call this play significant.
Singletary, Devin.
Now it's Breland. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take
So you
us
still
to
have
the
that little,
2-minute warning.
or Valley Singletary up there too. I'm just saying, so you know, I don't be over here stack that halfback either, because I like that. I like Kara better than O'Gordon.
The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
I mean, you know, they're gonna tell you to add a little more,
Wow.
because it'll be 2 stars and a first
Come on.
for Josh
Wow.
Jacobs and your star linebacker.
They just said, nah, Juju, you ain't going to be able to jump. Not here.
Coming to the line here to begin their
I mean,
next
you
drive.
could do a pick or something, or a corner.
They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets
Okay, well, we can do a
Seen that shit,
corner.
Valley?
Chance to get the lead if they can put
Yep,
something
they
together.
didn't let Juju contest for the ball.
They want to be
At all.
methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Brings up second down.
on 2nd and 7. Wilson.
Yeah.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Good reception. Good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster
Okay.
passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be big.
All right, hold on. I'm bullshitting. Let me take
Oh,
pictures of these
that's a
niggas and
hit
get this to the same
stick.
team.
Gets a hand in the way.
Why did not let me?
And sometimes you throw it so hard, your receiver can't
Yeah, that's what I said. That shit
pops
is
it up in the air.
Man,
terrible.
that's a hit stick.
But a moot point there as they
Bro,
were
I
able to
pushed it.
connect. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson.
It was Terrell Edmonds and
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
what did we just say, Valley? Terrell Edmonds in the first? No, Terrell Edmonds
He's north of
Edmonds, Epinesa,
for your. Yep, that's right.
my
Epinesa.
first,
There we go.
and
Just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much during this.
the DN,
Sitting the
the
calculator.
little young
My
end.
goodness, what a start he is off to.
my
By
pick.
the end of this
I knew
game,
it
he
was
could
coming.
have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
What you mean?
Well, throw on first down with Wilson.
Don't give me that, Howard. Let's go.
I mean, if you want my first, you're going to have to kick out a little more if you want Singletary.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking
Great
at the
fucking
defense.
interception.
They created the takeaways.
You know, my first top 10.
Caused fumble. They played awfully well, swarming to the
Oh,
ball
is it?
here in the first half.
Oh, that's right. Cause that we nigga gave him the fucking force and left the league.
Jordan Brooks in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
I wish Howard would have stayed the
Some
fuck
hot
up.
water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He's airing it out for
Yeah,
Williams.
you right. Don't do it.
Bro, they
Going to be intercepted for the third
them niggas not
time.
jump at all.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his
Niggas
guys are
ain't
going to
no
take
type
over
of jump.
at the 34-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55 as we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55.
I ain't pushing
Up
hits
past
to
the
get
20 to the
not give me
22-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. Good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Hey,
Big
Showtime.
play to start him out.
Make your what's name adjustments.
Yeah, I need after this play.
That'll put their ass right there.
Just no chance of
Hey,
turning
watch
the
how
corner. He can only get back to the line
see that
of
nigga
scrimmage.
just stop instead of
Second and 10 coming up.
Your linebacker?
It's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
And what people was I trading to you? Oh, Mitch Morris. Let me take a picture of that nigga so I got it.
Give me that. Let's go, Howard.
It's going to be intercepted a third time.
Who?
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the possession
Carey?
is theirs.
Oh, no, I like Carey. That's what I said. I'm willing to let go of Singletary and keep Carey and Johnny Jacobs.
Defense is stepping up.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Got a man
Oh,
over
shit.
Williams. A gain of 6.
Glad he held on to that.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get there.
Give me that first, Breda.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays.
Yep, we can get it in. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
The football in that situation, it's almost a tendency break.
I mean, I really need a corner or a safety. But
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith.
I mean, I can send another first, you know, and you send me Abram.
Inside the 20.
So you'll get the 2 first. You can get the 2 first and more for Abrams and Josh Jacobs and Muse.
Mario Addison in on the stop.
I think we can see
That's a touchdown.
Okay.
We know not every run's going to be a big
Yeah, I need it too.
take that type of result.
But do you see my secondary though? That's what I want to know. I just want you to take a look at my free safeties and tell me. You don't want to help me out? Go look real quick. You don't want
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one.
No, I want Muse. I want Muse. I mean, I do need help at linebacker if I'm letting Terrell Edmonds go. And Milano's leaving. Why don't I? I do, and I still got
He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the
Delshon, yeah, you right. I mean, but the 3 that will be starting would be Quincy, Duran, and Muse, and then if I run 3-4, you know, Delshon will come in.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, he is. And Dodson.
A negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown, but that's actually okay. They got 3 points.
I need help at safety though.
Let him settle down over there. So all in all,
Then what you mean I don't need help at cornerback? I only got 3 of them. Levi Wallace, Teron Johnson, and Mike Ford.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense. They trail 20-13 our score as they have it 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised.
You send them pictures and stuff?
As they did.
Yeah, decent little game.
Hell no, I'm
send them to me. I'll send them, man.
Okay. I got a couple of them. So no, I think I do got all ours. So it was. Oh no, I gotta go take the pictures off your team too. Hold on, let me do one that don't go. Look at these niggas on the Falcon.
His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Oh yeah, the Broncos the same way. I mean, he good, but he still don't give with nobody. Nigga gonna ask for AJ Epinesa. I said, give me Alberto. They both normal thinking Alberto is ranked lower. That nigga said, I'm not letting him go. Okay then, nigga. Keep him, nigga. Get out my DM. I ain't got nothing else for you, bud. I should have told him Von Miller.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And
really, a lot
of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play.
I'm gonna get over on PJ and I'm about to do all 3 of these trades in the beginning of the season and right before the fucking season closes. I'm gonna try to squeeze me one more in. Shit, as long as I get to keep my players, I ain't tripping. I'll be suspended for 5 games. Fuck it. Bullshit.
And the Dolphins rush gets home.
That's what he is. Fucking sack. Shit.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
2nd down.
Protection is certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Is he up?
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
You want me to send him to your phone, Valley?
Dump it underneath to his running back.
You said what?
You want me to send him to your phone?
As he's brought down at the
No, you can send him to in the group. Yeah, I'll just share it.
Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Muhammad. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
Bro, hold on real quick. Let me see. Let me look at your team.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop
Look at who team.
Your team.
Nice linebacker.
For what?
3rd quarter of action, Super Bowl 55. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, AJ Terrell, real nice.
Yeah, I know.
I know you ain't giving him
This
that.
shit is so
He should be your 2nd corner. I hope he is.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
This nigga got some good ass hit power. Jalen Hawkins, he's slow.
Here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Yeah, it look like I'm gonna be drafting a safety with that one pick I got.
For 1st and 10. Wilson gets rid of it quickly.
Oh, wow.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Was it anybody else from your team? It was just the
He
end,
runs a lot of the
wasn't
same
it?
shit a lot.
Touchdown of this Super Bowl.
You said what? Stop him.
It was just the end from your team, wasn't it? And then the pick.
Oh,
Yeah.
that nigga ran that corner so
Is
slow.
good. There were about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths.
Go get some on my
It's
group.
good, and this Super Bowl is tied. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. That'll be taken about
I
a
just
yard
sent it to
deep.
you.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They're gonna be like, this nigga giving him another great ass middle linebacker. I shouldn't even get that nigga to you. I know how you work with the middle linebackers too. That is cool.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, nigga. I remember Quan. I ain't forgot.
The Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Breida. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw him through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. The pickup of about 3 yards as he's
Great
taken
fucking
down.
pass. Oh my God.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh, wow.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Fucking, oh, God, that's so bullshit.
As he takes us up just shy of the 45. I mean, just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see
he was open, but that is
going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make.
Oh,
Here's what he needs to do.
Get sacked.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Christian Wilkins. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
That was Griffin, though. I mean, he was open, but I think if I would have kind of like floated a little bit.
Most of the time, when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles are usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down, make it simple.
You got to come out of
The guy
that.
who's the right defensive end versus the right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
3rd and 7.
What is that? God, man.
The Seahawks on 3rd down.
What, y'all hear that? That's probably me.
2 for 3
I
thus far.
fucking forgot to
This
turn
is
my
3rd
shit
and
down.
7. Operating from the gun. Wilson.
I'm in there with
Get him.
Domo and them niggas.
Out on the hit, but
I had to turn my shit up because all them niggas extra loud.
Defense there, they forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that,
Right
it's 4th
side.
down. Well done.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this
Yeah,
one
hell
away.
yeah. What the hell?
Oh, shit, he lifted that
Goes a
nigga.
punt of 32
God.
yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity all tied in the 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Oh, that's so weird.
Drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up.
Quarterbacks work
That's the
overtime
first
on
down with
manipulating
Mo.
defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down.
That was almost a disaster.
Able to knock that one away.
And this is going to
Yeah, if you don't get hit.
Trey Flowers picks it.
Oh.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown. What a moment for him. A pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans. Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall him on. What a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl.
No. Why did I do that?
Just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line.
You do another pick.
And it's quickly becoming
I was about to say,
time. The Super Bowl trailing by 7 here.
Oh, yeah, on the kick return. Son of a bitch.
In this football game.
Watch this.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half.
That's
It's a little bit of a surprise to me. But that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best
I'll
opportunity
be right back.
there. He dropped it.
All right, so Todd, what was we working on something now?
How did he drop that? How did he drop that?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Singletary. Moore.
Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
But he's got it to Hearns. And he'll go out near at the 49. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Man, this release was just too fucking terrible for me. I couldn't do it.
Now a give to Breida. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
Breida on the carry.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 41. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Okay, Tyrone.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to 4th down.
TJ.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Super Bowl 55 hitting the home stretch. Less than 2 minutes to go.
I should do the triangle. That nigga was wide open.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson wants to throw it.
Oh, let's go!
They get the turnover.
Let's go!
It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. Past the 20.
Let's fucking go!
Back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball
I almost did, too, nigga. Hey, on me, I almost did.
Don't forget the extra point.
I was about to say, fuck it, nigga. It's first season, oh well.
Here in the fourth quarter. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far.
Right, oh me.
27 apiece is our score as the kicks away.
I almost called a timeout, too. Like,
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Yeah, that nigga jumped that. And he's slow as fuck, too. Roll it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down. Let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now Wilson rolling to his right.
Give me that, baby. What? How you not? Oh my God.
That was an interesting.
That's so weak. And that nigga won't run straight. Nah, I didn't get that bitch.
Run for yardage. But what often happens now, these quarterbacks have to move. Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Wilson to throw. That's complete.
Let's go. Fumble, baby. Let's go.
Now Carson fumbles.
Let's fucking go.
And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Nigga, I did that too. I did that shit.
The 45 and the 44
I did it,
yard
nigga.
line.
I did that shit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And
shit, I gotta get up. I gotta get up.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. He's going to wind up and air it out.
So weak,
and
man. That
is
so fucking
intercepted.
weak. That's so fucking weak, man.
That's
so fucking weak. I didn't mean to throw it like that either. That's weak. That's my. I did not mean to throw it like that. That's so hella weak.
Here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward.
Wow. He went off that bullshit.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And the Seahawks are the
Sam niggas back there too.
Seattle wins the Super Bowl. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing.
That was
the task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
I guess it's about a little prison for females. But I guess, I don't know if she's about to get raped. Not a lesbian.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles.
Yeah, I think he run that play like 3-4 times that game.
Right here on EA Sports.
Niggas playing deep.
I ain't gonna front, man. I like FOL, like it's one of my top leagues, but it's a bunch of cheeses in there.
Oh, there's a hell of a lot of cheeses in here, especially.